Today we welcome Joachim Moore and Checo Valente here from Inner Circle Arts. They're here to tell us about a very special performance of a play that you wrote. And it's set during World War II, and I'm going to let you pronounce the name, but it's set in Poland in the latter stages of World War II. So tell us a little bit more about it.
Of course, yeah. The play is called Halas Powyżej, which in Polish means the noise above. Again, as you mentioned, it's set in World War II with the last couple of months before the Polish resistance army and the Allies come in. And it's about the Wozniak family, which comes across this house. They live under the floorboards of this house just to try to survive throughout the rest of the war. And the Nazis actually come in and use this house as a makeshift headquarters for the last bit of the war. And so the audience gets to see if the family survives throughout the rest of this play.
And terrifying moments for this family, just to know that the Nazis are right upstairs. And tell us a little bit more about Inner Circle Art Society.
Well, I would say that the Inner Circle Art Society is something that we basically we started a couple of years back, and you know, we wanted to tell stories that, you know, connect to our audiences. You know, one of the things that we talk about nowadays is trying to live truthfully and connect to our audience that way. So we like to bring a lot of our shows, a lot of original ideas, but a lot of the stuff brings in, you know, truthfulness, and a lot of our stuff, you know, it's sometimes hard. You know what I mean? It's hard. There's a lot of history that we feel like is being lost, and we want to put that in the forefront so that history doesn't repeat itself.
Well, this is obviously a very timely time to present this play. There's so much anti-Semitism going on in the world and here in the United States, and I think this play will serve as a reminder of why we need to be so mindful of what happened during the Holocaust and to this community during World War II, and really in periods since then as well. And you scheduled this long before the events of October 7th.
Yes.
So it was sort of prescient of you to get this play on the books.
Yeah. So we had to look at it in a different angle. As Checo mentioned before, our motto for this year is truth through connectivity. How are we telling our story? Are we telling the truth through our stories? Are we connecting to every individual that comes across in our stories and stuff? So when we scheduled this, we had to navigate it a different way, to not just tell a story from a World War II historical perspective, but how can we approach it from with empathy, and how can we approach it from just basic humanity? A story that everybody can understand, because everybody understands the plight of oppression in some way and stuff. So with our stories, with the Nat King Coles that we did during the musical that we did during Christmas, the Heart that we did in the beginning of December, all of them connect to some type of social issue. And how can we address that, and how can we improve that?
I love that you're telling these stories that are so pertinent and timely and important. And you can catch this play coming up on the 23rd through the 26th of May at the Palm Springs Cultural Center. You can go to innercirclearts.com to get your tickets. Thank you so much for coming on the program and telling us about this upcoming production.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
Thank you.
Thank you both.
Thank you.